Holy jumping jackrabbits. Someone sure took a strong disliking to the decor in here. Hell, nothing's sacred any longer. These delinquents running around destroying everything. Ah, here's one still intact. Here, join your brother. Yeah.
I'm ruined. I'm ruined.
Yeah, you are, ain't you? It's a shame. You gonna call the police?
Is he gonna call who? Ah, the police, was it? My God, he'd be crazy. Do you know what they'll do if you bring the police into this? They'll set a light to the whole damn place. And you don't want that. Just pay us each month, and we'll protect you. You won't have no more problems.
We don't like late payers, and we only accept cash. Yesterday, somebody came by to collect, and you told him to call again. All right, now here I am.
It's impossible. I can't. It's too much money.
Too much, huh? Oh, well, it doesn't matter. What's the address here? Yeah, 38 Via Lima. A few of the boys will come by here pretty soon. Know what they did to a colleague of yours on Corso Vittorio? Well, about 6:30, just after closing, they went in. I hear they made her drink 2 bottles of perfume and squeeze a tube of hand cream up her you-know-what. Well, now can you imagine that? It couldn't have been very nice, huh?
$300.
$300? That's impossible. For God's sakes, be reasonable. I can't do it. It's impossible, I tell you. $300 a month is too much.
Is this the kind that makes water?
Yeah, everything. It's the latest bottle from
Ooh.
Japan.
One of these days, they'll come out with a doll that'll bleed real blood when you cut its throat. Oh, how come she ain't got headlights, huh?
Look, please, let's make an agreement, huh? I can't afford $300. I got a family of 6. Look, give me a break. It's too much. I hardly make ends meet as it is. Where do I find an extra $300 a
Listen.
month?
Either you pay $75 a week, or else you might just lose your peepers like her.
Yes, sir. We're defending public decency. Just look at that disgustingly erotic, suggestive crud. You can't have that. It's immoral.
Hey, my God, what the heck do you think you're doing? Are you out of your mind?
Hey.
Take care when that one gets angry. There ain't none of us can control him. You better just pay, huh? Nice and regular and painless.
Hey, Nico, come on, let's pull our punks in.
Let's get as much as possible.
God, I feel ill.
Hear that, the man
They're serving that filthy
Right.
kid. Go into the man.
For this.
Let's get out of here.
We better
Come
get
on,
the poor guy to
Let's go.
everybody out. You don't want to get sick, do you?
Pa, why is everyone leaving so suddenly?
Don't worry yourself about it. That's nothing. Please. Stay out of the way. Wait a second.
You don't have to pay. Get out of here. Go on.
Let me get my footing.
That's it, you old bag. Don't worry about a thing. Calm down and listen.
Out you go,
Don't
ladies.
come back tomorrow. Let's go.
Filthy rats.
Come on now. You've been poisoning your customers. Yeah, our good friend here is hurting pretty bad.
Well, now, you decided to pay us? You're going to be a funny man.
Too much. I'm sorry.
Oh.
Just think of it as paying taxes. Everybody pays taxes.
That's right.
It's too much. I work alone here.
Poor guy, he's all alone.
What a shame. Oh. Hey, look over there, guys. Who's that, then? Your best friend?
Ah, pretty little thing.
Pretty
Alone,
little thing? Nice piece of tail.
The epitome of innocence, who eats everything, including the furniture. What
Take it easy.
You leave her be or I'll kill you.
No one's touching her, old buddy. I was just paying her a compliment.
But you know, it would be a pity to leave such a pretty little flower without at least smelling
A
it.
real pity, yeah. All right, now then. When are you going to pay up?
In a week I'll pay you.
Huh?
In 1 week I'll pay you.
Fancy.
1 week you'll pay us, huh? Good boy. 1 week, huh? And you better have it ready.
And be careful, old buddy, because if you go anywhere near the cops, I'll take that cute little daughter of yours and give her a time that you won't forget in 100 years. Understand? Ciao, pretty one.
He'll pay all right.
Buddy boy here hopes not. That way he'll have his fun.
Would you pay to get a pretty little girl like that, eh?
Well, let me count it, boss. Yeah, $1,100.
What are you trying to pull?
Nothing, boss. Some of them refused or couldn't pay. So we go back in a week. This is every penny we collected.
You'll have to do better then. Who did you bring with you?
No one.
Well, somebody tailed you. You idiot.
Inspector, there's someone to see you. This way, sir.
Thank you. Well, you see what happens when you go hunting alone? You don't have somebody to watch your back, and you get in trouble.
Great. If that's all you came here to tell me, you might as well have saved the gas and called.
You're in a good mood this morning.
Give me my cigarettes there, please, would you?
Sure, why not? Cigarettes and lighter. Well, they certainly gave you a few bad moments, didn't they? But don't you worry, Nico. We'll have them inside soon. Huh?
What's the use? In 3 days, they'll be out and about again. You know that.
Sure.
It's their boss who interests me.
Yeah. We've been working on the identikit you prepared a couple of days ago. So far, no luck.
What about the grapevine, informers?
Nothing. If they know, they don't want to tell.
I have a hunch he may be a foreigner.
Where do you think he's from?
Who knows? They come from all over the world nowadays. South America, Yugoslavia, Germany. Anyhow, it's just instincts, so don't worry about it.
Inspector, headquarters on the line.
I'll be right there.
Good idea.
Now listen, tell Salvatore he should go on following the Badger, all right?
The who? Who's that?
He's the gang's runner, errand boy. He's our best lead for now.
Right. And don't worry, we'll keep you informed. Take it easy, huh?
Well, look at that. We've got a plainclothes peeping pig at our window.
All right, you punks, that's enough. Now up against the wall. Go on!
So now they know, and we've lost that lead. What news of the shop owners?
Not a thing.
I'm not surprised. They're too afraid.
You ought to be still in bed, Nico.
If you go on walking around straining that leg, you're going to end up a cripple.
No way. You watch. I can manage without it.
Hands off his nut.
Just give me a couple of days, and I'm getting out of here.
Yeah, right off his nut.
This is the second time they've destroyed your place. Who are they?
I've no idea.
Ah, the police know, right?
Well, yeah, sure. But what's it got to do with you?
Listen, you paying out anything, for protection?
Mister, you gotta be crazy. No way.
Think about it. You should be protected. Would save you a lot of worrying. All you gotta lay out is $300 a month and no more trouble here.
$300? $300 a month? But I already pay $200 a month. If you expect me to put on another $300...
Tell me about it this evening at 6 at headquarters. Ask for Inspector Palmieri.
What the hell's he playing at? The police are selling protection now?
And I'll see you this evening. And try to be on time.
Yes, sir.
Another 2 spinach.
For God's sake, can't you leave me in peace? I haven't talked to anyone. I haven't told the police, okay?
And what does your daughter think about all this, huh? That she's got a spineless daddy? That her father's a yellow belly?
Son of a...
Papa!
What the hell are the bracelets for, huh?
We're assaulting a cop, mister. You're in trouble. All right, come on.
Pa, what's wrong? Why are they taking you away?
It's nothing, darling. Don't worry. It's nothing. You'll see. They won't keep me very long, I promise you. I'll be back in a couple of hours, all right?
Get out of the way there. What are you doing?
Leave him alone.
Right, hey, what are you taking in?
Papa.
Hey,
Hey, you want to
guys
think
think you're doing?
A lawyer?
What is this, police brutality or something? You can't get away with this.
Hey, Nico.
Yeah?
Mind if I say something?
Go ahead.
That was a miserable thing to do, pulling this poor basket in. A miserable dungy trick.
He'd have been in a lot of trouble if we hadn't done it like we did. You can bet your life they're watching him closely.
How do you mean?
If they thought you were helping us willingly, they'd kill you. Salvatore, you can stop here. You're free. You can go home. If you get the chance, come and see me at headquarters this evening at 6. Go on, go on.
He came right in. I'm not going to say a word. Asking for all that money every month.
There they come now.
I understand these people not wanting to make waves. They're scared out of their minds. But we gotta
You
make
want to
it.
twist their arms?
Not me, no.
They've talked to the district attorney, mayor, everybody. And with what results? Nothing.
Hey, Nico. Listen. These guys don't trust anybody at all now. I mean, they think of us as a bunch of puppets because the police are doing sweet nothing.
What the heck they want from the police? We can't give them protection 24 hours out of 24. The men we're dealing with have faces, right? And they're the ones who can recognize them. We can't make a move without a witness and a formal charge.
Yeah, you're right, but if they cooperate with us, they'll be up Diddley Creek.
Sergeant, I had to close my shop to come here, and I can't afford to sit around.
I
for
know,
hours.
madam. Please be patient. It won't be long now.
Earlier today, in front of my daughter, you suggested that I was a coward.
Well, I didn't think so when I said it, and I don't think so this evening either.
No. In a way, you were right. If a man isn't able to defend himself, what kind of a man is he? You know, they told me I'd have to pay or I'd be finished. How could I make a living if I had to close up? How could I afford to educate Stefania? If a man today is unable to give his children, well, at least decent schooling, he's ended up a failure. I thought it over and I'm ready to help.
But you do realize the risks involved.
Yeah, sure, I know, but my daughter agrees with me. I discussed it with her. We're prepared to take the risk of there being trouble.
I think maybe you should send her away.
She refused to go. I'm her only family.
And we'll just have to pray nobody pushes her around. Anyway, thank you for your cooperation. We'll try to cover both of you as much as possible, all right? But stay on guard.
Hold him up so I can handle him.
Come on, up you come.
Let's see.
Here, give me the gun.
One kick in the groin.
All right. I got him. Your turn now.
And one, what was that? Ah, sure, a sizzling face stinger. Followed by a good old-fashioned belly punch, topped off with a rear overhead like Pernod.
There we are. What'd you think of that, huh? That's a pretty good meal you had.
Your check, mister. We'll be giving you a suite on the house, yeah. Right, Martin?
Yeah, I'll do a real nice crepe Suzette just for that diddly head. So I better get the frying pan going. Pity we ain't got some chestnuts to put on this.
What an awful smell.
Yeah,
Smells like gas.
I believe you're right.
Sacrilege at what it costs these days.
Piglets.
Hey, am I wrong, or have we met somewhere before?
Yeah, when you had that accident with your car.
I was pretty lucky. I only got a couple of scratches.
Oh, I'm sorry. I hoped it had been worse.
You setting fire to this place by any chance?
Why don't you mind your own business? Huh?
Hey, there's another one here. On the floor.
Oh, yeah, he drank too much.
Right, he had too many of these beers. They're pretty strong, Inspector.
Offer the man a drink,
yeah.
huh?
A pleasure. Oh.
You filthy rat! You mucker!
All right. What do you want to do, huh? You want to make a formal complaint?
Against who? You're crazy. I just fell down.
Ah, you fell down.
A banana skin.
It ain't your lucky day, Inspector.
Does anyone know him? I didn't think they would at first. Let's try one at a time. You should know him. You take orders from him.
Hey, man, you're really crazy.
He's your boss and he's English. I saw him that day on the cliff.
Your imagination.
You know him.
Hey, don't hit me, Inspector. I got a ruptured brain.
And you, Princess, ever seen him?
He's a doll. How about a blind date?
I'll introduce you to him personally. Don't worry. You?
Don't know him. Could be a pig cop for all I know. You filthy. Love it, don't you? You filthy miserable. Ah, Jovan! This guy's beating up on us. Man, he darn near knocked me through the wall.
Ah, come on, quit exaggerating. Shut up and sit down, will you? Don't be an idiot.
I tell you, he
Come on
hit
now.
me.
I said
Look
go
at
and
the marks
sit
on my
down.
face. Look, look.
Listen, if you don't shut up...
Inspector, are you manhandling prisoners?
Oh, come on, sir. You don't believe that kind of bull, do you?
Bull, is it, huh? How about you asking me to do you so that way I could get out of here, huh?
There we were having a couple of quiet beers, and these guys arrive and just start beating the beans
That's right,
out of
him
us.
and about 6 others. They start pushing us around for no reason at all and drag us off on
You
break.
filthy liar, I ought to flush her mouth out.
That sounds very like police brutality, Inspector.
You're not supposed to interrogate prisoners unless there's a judge and a lawyer with you.
He was breaking the law.
Salvatore, keep your gravel quiet, will you?
Morality is right.
I was asking if they knew this man, Mr. Lawyer. You ever seen him?
Have you written up a report, Inspector?
Yes, sir. Sergeant Belaski is writing it up now.
Inspector, are you charging them with anything? Or are you just practicing interrogation?
They're collectors for a protection racket. It's aimed at the stores.
Son of
For
a...
Christ, will you quiet down, all of you, and wait for your turn to speak?
Wait
Can
till
I finish?
proof, then.
The proof, Inspector Palmieri. Go ahead.
I've got a witness, sir. Sure, one of the store owners that these people threatened, only I didn't want to use him because of the risk entailed. They'd kill him. The others are so scared they won't talk or sign a complaint. They know what'll happen to them if they do. So we've got to be very careful how we use our witness.
When are you going to get us out of here, Giovanni?
It won't be long now, don't worry. Just be patient for a few minutes.
Do you recognize any of them?
Yes, they're the ones.
Now, if we make out a complaint, will you agree to sign it?
But if you make him sign a complaint, he'll have no protection.
We can't issue warrants on an anonymous complaint.
But you saw him recognize him just now.
Don't worry, Inspector. I made a decision to see this through, whatever the risks. If you prepare the complaint, I'll sign it.
Have you ever seen anything like it? Hell, I mean, she didn't even ask me the name of the hospital where Papa's dying.
Yeah, all right, so you're a good actress, Marcy. You should have had a career on Broadway, maybe. Yeah, you really cooked that sister in. She swallowed the bait hook, line, and sinker.
Yeah, but you only saw the last part. When the pious bitch was almost in tears, you should have heard it. Poor child. Maybe we'd better say a prayer for her father.
But aren't you the one who was there at my daddy's restaurant just a week ago?
Yes, that's a good girl. And the others are all dying to get a piece of the action, see how well you do it. They're gonna try you out one at a time.
Hey, take it easy. Don't tell her everything. You're in the
You
surprise.
dirty little slut!
Wow, will you look at these? Pure as the driven snow. Me first? Yeah, she's all yours.
No!
It's a mess, Palmieri. Today I was presented with a legal complaint by the store owners. They accuse you of interference that put them in danger.
That's absurd, and you know it. Our friends have ordered them to say that.
That's probably it.
Anyway, the federal authorities are being brought into it tomorrow.
You're bringing them into it? Beautiful. They organize the defense while we get tied up in pretty red tape. And all the work that I've done up to now isn't worth a tin nickel.
Well, Palmieri, that happens when the police begin to use the same methods as criminals. I can't condone the irresponsibility of your bending the law.
So you'd rather do everything by the letter and go with what happened to that kid? You'd rather keep that on your conscience?
Inspector Palmieri, you realize your methods have embarrassed us to a serious degree. As a result, they've made up their minds to put you onto another case.
I see. The moment something goes wrong, I'm the scapegoat.
What the hell are you
That's all I'll be going.
Yeah, get out of here. Pity. He could have made a brilliant career. He's just too impetuous, I guess.
Listen, Nico, My God, have you lost your mind? Hurting yourself isn't going to do any good.
So I'm off the case. They're making me the fall guy, huh? So they brought in the blasted feds, did they? Will you get somebody to cut off this rotten cast? I can't stand it.
I say, come on, cool down. Pull yourself together before you drop us both into the diddly. You want to collect your pension or not?
If we're going to get into the diddly, I'm going to make sure it's because we really earned the right to be in it.
Hi, how you been doing?
Good to see you again.
Denise? Mazzarelli. Excuse me for a second, would you?
Sure, see you later.
Mazzarelli. What is it? Sit down.
Well, you ready to make that deal with me?
Deal? What deal, Rudy? I got no intention of making a deal with either of you guys, so shove it.
This is the last time I'll warn you. You pay, or your club's going to go up in a sheet of flame.
Just try it. Now bug on out of here. I'm going to take you and your gorilla and pull you by the ears right out into the street.
You don't like it here, Fred? You want us to give it to him?
No. They're my friends, Charlie. Right?
Fred. That's good. Shall we go then? I really don't give a hang for your nightclub. It's the other stuff interests me.
Other stuff? What do you mean? What other stuff? I'm not dealing in anything. I'm just the owner of a discotheque.
Mazzarelli, more people know about you than watch TV. What do you say we split it?
Eh? What do you mean? What's the point in splitting zero? You get zero.
Yes, you're right. So we'll split it and you take zero. And I'll pick up the lot.
Nico, this is Salvatore. Now listen, I'm following our friends. They're in a couple of cars. They got a local hood with them, Mazzarelli, the nightclub owner. You know, I got a hunch they may be taking the poor jerk for a ride. Now tell me, what do you want me to do, huh?
Keep tailing them. I'll be with you as soon as I can. What's your location?
Where is it?
Quit
tripping over me, will you?
Ah, shove it. Walk somewhere else if you don't like it.
Move yourself. I'll see what you did.
Holy mackerel, that's worth a couple of bucks.
A couple of million on the street.
You're kidding.
Hey, Nico, they're at Pier 23 in Fiumicino. They just hauled a packet of goodies out of the water, and I'm putting all my money on it being pure, pretty heroin.
Stay with him.
Sure. But get yourself over here, will you?
I'll be there in a few minutes.
Pretty good.
I only deal with the best. You're satisfied now you've screwed me?
Poor little fella.
Why don't you crawl back under your rock?
That the way to speak to a lady?
You, a lady?
Yeah, lady, all the way.
Car 21 to Central. 21 to Central. Send an ambulance to Pier 23 at Fiumicino. Make it fast.
Keep an eye on things here, will you?
Right, sir.
Well, look who's here. Mazzarelli. Famous discotheque and nightclub owner. There, that's better.
Hello, Inspector.
Ain't your day, is it? Should have stuck to pushing whiskey.
Yeah.
Tell me, who was the hit-and-run artist? If you don't tell me, I'll just let you lie here and bleed to death.
Nico, you're a tough cookie, but let's face it. As far as our friends are concerned, you're a cream puff by comparison.
Listen, Mazzarelli, where does the heroin fit into this? Are you paying protection with drugs instead of cash? And who's this Englishman that's running things? What's his angle?
His angle? Well, I wouldn't really know about that. One thing I'll tell you, though, he's a pretty high roller. He's got friends that can put you out to pasture.
Who are they? Who's behind him, huh? Come on, names.
Nico, you're wasting your time. You won't get anything if you let me die. So you better get an ambulance. Then as soon as I'm better, we'll work on it together, all right? Go on. Call an ambulance, for heaven's sake.
It's on its way.
Heck, you might have told me.
Well, Pops, is the money ready?
You ain't got all day.
Hey, look, guys. I'm gonna need more time, just a few days, huh?
Don't give us that rubbish. You've had plenty of time. Now give us the money.
Come on, fellas. I mean, it's a lot of dough.
Yeah, I'm bleeding for you, Pops.
Now give. Come on, go stick your hand in the till and give us our money. Move it.
What about my daughter, you guys?
No complaints.
We heard she's great fun.
You rotten skunks. Go on, die!
You dirty rats! Die! Go on! Die, you filthy rat! Filth.
It's over, Stefania. It's finished now. It's over and done with. No one will ever be able to hurt you again. Oh, no. Anybody else comes here, I'll just kill them as well. Right. You're safe now, my darling.
Hey, don't go giving me problems today. So would you quit jacking around?
But what do you want? Listen, I'm not the owner of this joint.
You're in charge here, ain't you?
Yes, but...
So if you needed protection, you'd be the one to decide that, right?
What do you mean protection? Who needs protection?
All right. So you don't need protecting,
From
huh?
what?
You never know. A lot of punks around these days. Yeah, in a joint like this, they could cause a lot of damage. Set fire to the place. Beat the diddly out of you.
But...
Man, oh man, will you look at all this stuff just waiting here for us to start baptizing?
Hey,
let's
yeah,
go.
boys,
What do
I
you
got
say?
a feeling
Yeah.
the prices are a bit high in here.
Get out! Get out!
Don't you understand? I need the police here for raiding my store.
All right. Hold it right there, you guys. All right, take an aisle each and let's show these finks the kind of protection they need.
They'll never know what hit them.
Come on, boys, let's smash her out of there.
What do you think you are taking over?
The prices in that place have been going up much too much. They're screwing as if it was a political demonstration.
Yeah, hear that? They're using politics as an excuse. Manager's too scared to talk. They're going to get away with it. They were after protection money.
Yeah, I guess you're right, Nico. You think you get the truth out of them?
Not a hope.
Well, unless you get a signed complaint or a confession, you know my hands are tied.
Oh, come
Wait a
on.
minute,
They
sir.
can't have been that serious.
They went in there and they broke that place apart. They smashed everything into
Look,
little
I've
pieces.
got a breakdown on the whole thing. Their parents are prepared to
It's all very
underwrite
well,
the damage done.
But, sir, I tell you, they're no more political than...
Hello there, Judy.
I'm rather late, I'm sorry. Well, if you're not going to press charges, it seems only fair to let them go, right?
Eminently fair. Yes,
Huh?
with apologies, too.
Very
Excuse
political,
me.
these young kids.
Yes,
All right, all
Republican
lawyers,
Society.
come here, please.
Inspector?
Over here, all
Hello,
lawyers.
Palmieri.
Good afternoon.
I think the police are overreacting to these youngsters blowing
Well,
off
you
steam.
know, they have a duty to perform, so they
It's
must.
the way they perform it.
What's going on?
Justice wins again, sir. We risk our necks bringing those punks in. Smart aleck lawyer arrives and they walk out.
Don't let it get you down.
What the hell are you still doing here? Don't you have a lawyer to spring you?
No.
Well, you want to spend the night, or do you want me to get you a lawyer?
Nah. Don't you worry. I'll take care of the boy.
Well, hello, Pepe. Been a long time. How are you?
Fine, and you, Nico?
Pretty good. Listen, you're not part of the protection racket, are you?
Oh, shucks. Thought you had a better opinion of me. I take care of him because he's my nephew, Nico. He's my brother's son.
It's a pity you didn't teach him to be a good boy.
He's just a bit wild, but he's still young. Don't you remember, Nico, when you were a boy? The law you broke then?
Yeah, so I guess you want us to let him go, hmm?
Yeah, Nico, I'd appreciate that. Just put it on the boy.
No. That's totally unnecessary. What about the protection racket?
Nico, that's a problem, I agree. If I can help you, I'll be only too glad. The Coliseum tomorrow morning at my office, we'll talk, all right? Pick you, I'll get you out of here. Don't worry about it. He's all yours, Inspector. I'll leave him to you. And remember, we're all young ones. Young and irresponsible.
He's a real psychologist. Get out of here. Go on. Go on home.
You mean that?
Sure.
Thanks.
Just keep out of trouble from now on. I don't want to see you back here again.
Thanks. You won't. Don't worry.
That'll be a marvelous picture. amazing, isn't it? Good morning. Yes, it's amazing. Beautiful, isn't it? Beautiful. Really quite incredible. Oh, excuse me, madam. It's a lovely day, isn't it? That's a lovely, lovely. Real worried for a minute there. I thought it was the police.
I really should put you inside.
Nico, come on. I always hand in their documents. Listen, if it weren't for me, these people here would leave Italy unhappy, discontented.
Oh, yeah?
Absolutely. They come to Rome as a kind of penitence, and I help them with it. God forgives them, and I extract just payment for the sins they've committed, see? By the way, I really did appreciate you letting that foolish boy go free last night.
That's an ugly circle he's moving in.
Yeah.
Know anything about it?
Oh, very little, Nico. They're serious enough, and it's fresh talent. What I mean is, the racket began with small things, stealing a few cars, prostitution. And now they're really into protection of hotels, big restaurants, small restaurants, and now businesses and industry. There's no end. In another 2 or 3 months, they'll have the whole country.
Any idea who?
The great question. Who are they? Germans, English, French, Italians, South Americans. You can be certain of one thing, they're the best.
But you don't know any of them.
Oh, I know 1 or 2 of their soldiers, but you want to know who the big fish are, huh?
You could infiltrate them, right?
Oh, come on now, Nico, you're kidding. At my age, heck, I'd have to work my way up through the ranks. Take me years. Those people put you on as a sneak thief to start with. That's a year or more. Then if you're okay, no mistakes, nothing bad, then you go on to second command of an area. Then you meet a few of the larger fish if you're lucky. Not the biggies.
I'm blocked without information, and the only way to get it is from someone inside.
Oh, you ain't crazy, Nico. Those boys find out about me, they'll put a bullet in my head.
Why should they find out?
Well, if it comes to that, why shouldn't they?
Listen, I'm being forced to use the same kind of underhand methods.
Yeah.
Look, I'll give you my protection. You organize the jobs, and I'll guarantee no one will interfere with you. You keep the loot, and give me the info, all right?
And the kid, Nico?
If the boy works for you, I'll protect him as well.
Yeah.
But make no mistake. If you shoot anybody, you'll be behind bars for a straight 20. Understand?
You got a deal. It should work fine. As soon as they give me a job, always supposing they do, you'll hear from me. All right?
What would I do without you, Pepe?
You got a hole in your pocket, friend. You might need it if you got to buy lunch.
All right, everybody, keep on. This is a holdup. Where do you think you're going? Sit down, everybody.
Please
Sit down.
Please remain seated. My friend and I'll only take a minute. Oh, stupendous. I admire your taste. Magnificent. Crocodile.
He's doing all right.
This way, everyone. Step this way. I wish to welcome you all to our hotel. May I have your passports? It's the American Express Group, right? Shall we start with you, ma'am? If you want us to hold your valuables, just give them to us, and they'll be signed in that book over there. If any of you have valuable jewelry, money, cameras, I suggest we hold it in the deposit box here. I'm very much afraid to tell you we've had robberies in the hotel. So it's better to be safe than sorry, right? Your name, sir?
Cooper.
Cooper. Mr. Cooper, 1 camera. You, madam?
Harris, $80.
Mrs. Harris, $80. Write it in the book.
He's good, all right. During the Rome Olympics, he picked enough pockets to buy himself a villa down at the sea.
Cars 4 and 7. Cars 4 and 7. Robbery at the Fleming Hotel. I repeat,
That's us. Somebody must have hit the alarm button.
Cars 4 and 7. Robbery at the Fleming Hotel.
Start the engine and siren and wait.
Thank you very much, everyone. Oh, a siren wailing indicates a robbery. I think we should get the box closed so everything will be secure. Close it well and lock it. You all go to the restaurant. They're serving lunch in a few minutes.
Palmieri here. We're very close by the Fleming. I'll report in the minute we get there.
Will you look what your buddy's bringing out?
Let him go first, then we'll move. Wait a minute. All right.
The flying squad flies again. Now what?
Talk to the manager. Find out what happened. Don't let him hurry you. This is Inspector Palmieri. I'm afraid we were a few minutes too late. They've gone. We'll find out what we can. Any pointers yet?
It's big league, I can tell you that. And well organized. Transportation, protection, a lot of men. There's a limited contact between the different sections. Now, that way they keep good security. Each section has an assigned task, like one takes care of smuggling, another prostitution, another bunch are hitmen.
Any idea who the boss is?
No idea at all. I'm going to need a lot more time with them. But I do know they're going to pull a real heavy one in a couple of days. All I know is the deposit box is down at Tiburtina. That's worth a hell of a lot. It's, well, a demonstration, I suppose, to show industry and banks they can do what they want when they want, and to show how clever they are.
Know the guys who are on it?
A few medium-sized fish, certainly. But take care, huh, Nico? There are a lot of them going on it. See you.
Hot dog, is this one gonna set us up? Man, I hope we get a little action like we had at that post office last month. You remember that guy I shot? That crazy idiot who decided to play at being a hero? Bam, bam, bam!
That's enough, Bonnie. Shut your mouth. You're talking dung. Get ready. We're nearly there.
That's the place right over there.
Don't try it. Get inside. Nobody move. This is All right, now, line up against the wall. Come on.
This is Palmieri. They're inside now. All cars are to drive into position as arranged. Let them come out of the place and get into their car before you move in. Car 1, where are you?
Car 1 in position.
Car 2.
2 now in position.
Car 3, where are you? Okay, I've got you. Car 4.
Car 4 just moving into position now, sir. Hey, Nico, Salvatore. I'm behind a wagon on the south side of the tracks. I'll cover this area, all right?
Understood. Listen, they're inside now. Wait for them to get into their car before we make a move, okay?
Understood.
Okay, boys, this is it. Get into position now. We've got them surrounded. We'll wipe them out like sitting ducks.
Hey, come on. Let's go.
Come on, move it.
Get hostages. Stay in position. I'll tell you when to make a move.
Move it. Up against the wall.
Get over there.
Stay there. Let's go.
All right, men, move in now.
Come on, work, you son of a gun! Nico! Oh, God, no! Nico!
What's going
Oh,
on?
my God. There's a lot of police. It's a holdup. The body's down there. What are you doing?
Just wait.
Giovanni, come back! Giovanni! Giovanni, are you all right? Oh, my darling, what made you do that?
I don't know, but I'm fine.
You're crazy.
I'm Inspector Palmieri.
Giovanni Rossetti. I just got back from a skeet shoot. The train came in, I saw what was happening, and came on over.
Thanks, it was appreciated. I guess I'll need you later for the inquiry.
What? Inquiry. He wants you to go to court. You shouldn't have done it. You're crazy. It could be serious. You know how those things are.
Don't be silly. It'll all work out. Let's see what the evening paper says. Here we are. Champion skeet shooter involved in gun battle. Let's see. Today at 11 there was... the intervention of Olympic skeet shooter Giovanni Rossetti was decisive in the gun battle between bandits and police, the latter led by Inspector Palmieri. Decisive.
Ah, look here. They've mentioned me. On being asked, Mrs. Rossetti gave the following statement to this reporter. I was terribly afraid for my husband. Although I'm used to firearms, I had never imagined what a real gun battle could be like. It was terrifying. All the blood, the wounded, the dying, the dead. Words cannot really describe the experience. And there was my husband in the middle of it, shooting bandits and just as likely to get shot himself. All I can say is, thank God he came out of it alive. Oh, they really did quote me. They said, hey, police... Ah!
You take care of him, Marcella.
No!
Come on, baby, over here. I got back, sweetheart.
No. Let me go. No.
Come on, get her clothes off. No.
No, stop it. No. No. Hold still. No.
Baby, you're gonna love it. There. Hold her still, damn it. I'll never get it in. There.
Hey, man, I bet this is the best fun your wife's had in years. She'll never want you again.
Go on, man. It's my turn.
There's plenty of time. Take it easy.
You dirty, rotten slut.
See, man. See what happens to baskets like you, huh?
Come on, buddy. That's enough. Off you get. Let's see what the other side of the moon looks like.
Okay, let him go now. Stay where you are, man. Nice and cool.
Hey, good buddy. Don't wet it down too much. You won't catch.
So you wanted to be a hero, huh? Well, be a hero now. All right, come on. Move it with that kerosene, will you? Let's get out of here.
Yeah, I'll be finished in a second. Just a little here on the wall.
All ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's fry the baskets. Here we go.
Come on, let's go.
Anna! Anna!
Rudy, this is Pepe here. I know the bank, yeah. Just when they're closing, huh? Scared? No, I'll be all right. I plan to pull it alone, yeah. Kid. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, sure. Right, I'll take him along. No, I just thought I'd make it better alone. Yeah, goodbye. Hey, Maggie, give me another token, will you?
Sure thing. Here.
Thanks. That police headquarters? Put me through to Inspector Palmieri, huh? Thanks. I want to speak to Inspector Palmieri. It's very important. No, I'm sorry. We'll try and find him, please. It's very important. Very important indeed. Well, can't you contact him by radio or something? All right, I'll try again later. But when he comes in, tell him Pepe called and say my credit goes on the books today. That's right, thanks.
He's not there.
Oh, he's not.
All right, I'll take the keys. Come on, out you get. I want both these punks taken down to headquarters. I'll be in later.
Come on, you. Move it.
This is Palmieri. We got Tavelli and his partner. They're bringing them in now.
Understood. Oh, Inspector, a man called Pepe has been calling for you. Something about his credit is going on the books today.
Understood. Thanks.
Good morning, police headquarters. Two fellas are going to rob the Credito Laziale, a branch near the station. No, it doesn't matter, so just don't ask. Yeah, in about 10 seconds.
Calling all cars, calling all cars. Anonymous call reporting a holdup in operation at the Credito Laziale Bank in Piazza degli Ubaldi.
What location?
Piazza degli Ubaldi, the Credito Laziale.
Understood. I'll take care of it.
All right, this is a holdup. Everybody back against the wall. Come on, move it.
Into that corner, please. There's no need to panic. Calm down. There's no need to panic. Do as you're told, and nobody will
Everybody
get
against the wall. Up against the wall. You heard me.
I heard you, yes. I'm just taking care of my clients, so calm down.
I said up against the wall,
Who's
mister.
going to give you the money if I'm up against the wall?
Who's in charge here? You?
That's right, yes.
Pass over all the change you've got. Quickly, please.
Oh, please, don't hurt anyone.
We won't.
What about the boy?
Don't worry about him.
Here's 2 bundles of hundreds.
Very much.
Now 50s. Here we are.
Cops are onto us. That punk Nico, the son of a bee, squealed on us.
We didn't know about it.
They're inside, Inspector. Keep your guns out of sight. Guns down, come on.
There's Nicola.
That filthy rat! The punk got everything he wanted out of us, and then he double-crossed us! Shut up!
Calm down. Pull yourself together, or I'll beat the daylights out of you.
Pepe, it's Nico. I want to come in and talk. This wasn't supposed to happen.
You're a liar! You're not coming in here!
You haven't got a chance. You're surrounded, so come on. Let me inside and we'll talk.
Sure, man. What do you want to talk about, huh? We want an escape car, and that's it. Or else in 30 seconds, I'm going to start killing the hostages.
Let the man in to talk to us.
I won't wear a jacket. That way you know I'm not carrying a gun. Here, nobody's to shoot for any reason. I'm not armed now. Let the hostages out and I'll take their place.
Come any closer and I'll plug you.
Victor, take it easy. Let him in. Wait a minute. Hello there, Nico.
Pepe, come on, put that gun down. Pull that trigger and you haven't got a chance.
Well, the girl
Take all the hostages.
They killed a hostage.
They killed a poor little baby, too.
Yeah, here they murdered a hostage.
It wasn't me, I want you to know that. I've a hunch the gang's trying to get rid of you and they phoned the police.
The punk's lying.
Vicchio, he's not.
No, I'm not. I'd be cutting my own throat, right? Taking my informers out of action now?
Yeah, I guess so.
I'll do what I can to fix this. Try to make it easy on you. If you want me to help you, then give me the gun. Or would you rather kill me?
No.
And that's it.
No.
They're killers! I tell you, they killed a hostage!
They murdered a hostage, I know!
It was a young girl they killed. I saw them murder a young girl.
They murdered a baby in there, and I bet they'll be free in a month.
You the director?
Yes, sir.
Check this. There shouldn't be anything
Right,
missing.
sir. Yes, it's all here.
Listen, Pepe.
I wrote down all I know about the racket. One or two names of other small fish, nothing big.
Nothing big.
I don't know who the boss is, but listen, I do know that in a few days, all the heavies are going to get together to talk. They're to have a meeting to figure out how to divide the rest of the country.
You got any idea at all where they're likely to have the meeting?
No idea, and I'm afraid with this mess, it's the end of my run.
Well, I guess we better go.
Nico, please do what you can for the kid, will you? He's the one to save, not me, understand?
Don't worry about it.
Thanks.
I should thank you, Pepe.
Good morning, yes? The bank's closed already. It was a robbery, sir. Who you talking to? You're talking to one of the idiots who took part in the holdup.
Keep this crowd back, will you? You men come over here and keep them from closing in. Let's get out of here.
This could be dangerous.
Oh, come on, don't worry.
Hope you're right.
Come on, Picchio. Don't worry, my men will hold them back.
Dirty killers! Let's get them!
Come on, let's kill them!
Inspector, you were taken off this case. And even if that were not so, your actions would have been no less than totally irresponsible. There'll be an inquiry into this mess you've created, a mess that's also involved your superior.
But he didn't know anything about it, sir.
Let it go, please, Nico. Don't worry about it.
Why shouldn't I worry about it? I acted on my own, so you're not responsible.
Palmieri, you're a fool to imagine you could get away with what you were doing, utilizing criminal methods to solve a crime.
Criminal methods in this case were necessary. Look, sir, in 6 months, if we don't stop them, we'll be paying for the air we breathe. I know my methods are, let's say, somewhat illegal, but if the results are right, don't they justify the means?
A boy killed, beaten to a pulp? No, Inspector Palmieri, and as of right now, you're fired.
What do you mean? I didn't understand. I'm sorry, sir.
I said, as of right now, you're out of a job.
Would you mind at least telling me who squealed?
What do you mean? Ah, yes, I see. Well, a letter. It was anonymous.
Anonymous. I don't think so. My guess is that you know who sent it.
Hold!
Halt!
Halt! Hi there. 200 shells a day, For 2 months. Would you like to shoot at something a little more dangerous?
Halt!
Well, Mazzarelli, remember what you said? That day at the docks? We'll work on it together if I live. That's what you said to me. And you're living, aren't you?
Living in a metal brace? I know I promised Nico. Only I can't get used to the idea of working with the police.
Well, I'll tell you. I ain't a cop anymore. All I want to know from you, Mazzarelli, is where they'll hold that meeting this week. The rest is my headache.
Cell 36.
Hello, Doringo.
Well, well, Inspector Palmietti, what the hell brings you out here?
You want to do a job for me?
Need me to pull a trigger, huh? Who is it?
The gang who took over your position.
So why don't you do it with your own men?
Because I need professionals for a job like this. Real professionals.
And what does it pay?
I'll bust you out of jail.
Not much.
And get your passport. And as soon as the job's done, you can leave.
How do I know you won't screw me?
You don't, but you can screw me, so it works both ways. We're in the same boat. A deal?
For now, yeah.
I already killed 3 in here. Like this. So silently. They don't even know what's happening. The ones I most enjoy killing are the rapists. Inspector, listen. If you give me a machine gun, I promise you one thing, I won't let you down. I'll kill everyone in here. 300 punks less in the world.
That's not what I want you to do for me. I want you to kill the man who raped your daughter. Well, Pepe? Everything ready for tomorrow?
Yeah, but I think you're crazy. I mean, what do you want with a man like me? I couldn't hit a ballpark with a bazooka.
Look, Pepe, I need you. For your loyalty and integrity. And your smile.
The first 2 are yours. But you won't get a smile till they're all dead. Is it good?
Hey, Nico, you've got 10 minutes. 2 more, that's all I can give you, pal. Come on, move your ass.
Running out on us? Try that once more and I'll bury you. Get in.
Watch yourself, fella.
This will be our base of operations.
Ah, a palace. How magnificent. It reminds me of the Waldorf Astoria.
Well, what do you want, luxury or security?
I must admit, I prefer a happy compromise. I think I better warn you, if I find one bedbug, you won't see me for dust. Ah, big dining table, discussion area with local artifacts, a couple of dead rats. Ah, and a resident robot. I'm Pepe, no offense intended.
I'm Piero Mazzarelli. How are you?
I know you from somewhere. Las Vegas?
That's right. Front row chorus, the one with the green feathers.
I'm Pepe. Pleased to meet you. It's obviously not mutual.
You're Dorigo the hitman, right? The man who ran protection in Milan, right? You started the racket, didn't you?
I'll kill you!
We're in.
We're all supposed to be on the same side, aren't we?
I'll murder you! I'll murder you! Knock it off! You doubt all that's enough! I'll kill him! I'll kill him! You'll do nothing of the sort. Now get it through your thick head. He's working with us.
I know, but listen, he's one of the...
You ever pull that again, I'll kill you. As for you, just forget about it.
No way. He's mine.
You'll forget about it, Dorigo. Understand? As we're going to be cooped up here some days, let's make an effort to cooperate. That goes for you guys, too. Get it?
Sure. Though I think you're right out of your mind. You figure you and these four crazies are going to fight a war against the racket? Come on, Nico. You may be good, but you're not a miracle maker.
I told you already. All I want to know from you is where they're going to hold a meeting. Nothing else, Mazzarelli.
Yeah. I suppose you got a great plan. It'll make all of us heroes. You won't last 2 minutes against that mob. There'll be dozens of them. But that's not the only problem you'll have. You won't get near the place. There are high walls. It's a natural fortress.
Where is it?
At the Fabrizi plant. On the Cassia.
What do they make here?
Agricultural machinery. And that's a cover for a lot of things.
What made them choose this place?
It's a natural. Good security, and the owner is a member of the mob.
You know when the meeting's to be?
All I know is Friday or Saturday. My guess is Saturday.
Why?
Because they'd want a day when there are no workers around. At night is too risky.
And Friday evening we go in and wait for them to get there.
Anyone like a drink? Vallelunga. That's a fine wine. Wonder how it found its way in here.
All right, let's get these weapons sorted out.
And the ammo?
The ammunition you get when I'm ready.
And his payment up front. I want the passport.
You get that when I'm ready, too.
That is, if you still want to live him.
Then the deal's off.
Like hell it's off. The reason you join me is because every one of you is driven by personal motives. Jyoti, they kidnapped and raped your daughter and she killed herself. You, Mazzarelli, they busted you up so badly you wear that brace for the rest of your life. Rossetti, They'd raped your wife and burnt her alive. Pepe's here because they caused the death of his nephew. And me, I'm here because it's the one possibility I have to bring a little justice into the world.
Jesus Christ, an apostle.
Apostle, heck, he's off his nut.
Maybe I am. But if it comes to that, we all are. So reasons don't really matter. Do we cancel the plan now or see the thing through? Make your decision.
Yeah.
If it's that important to have a guy around who's ready to smile when everybody's dead, you can count me in.
Just remember, work as a team, and we can pull it off.
Hey, where the hell are you going? Hey, give me back my panties, damn it! What are you playing at? Hey, what did you do that for,
Shove
you
off.
jerk? Hey, Pops! Pops!
What's going on?
Some son of a gun threw my panties over the gate.
Hot dog, you haven't got any panties on.
Oh, come on, Pops, give them back to me, will you? I'm freezing. Come on, give me back my clothes. I got work to do.
Well, now, honeybee, what you going to give me in return, huh?
Why, you rotten old fogey. You want a freebie just to give me back my clothes.
Yep, fair exchange.
All right, let me in.
That's a girl. I promise you won't forget this.
Save it, Pops. I'm in a hurry. You want to do it? Let's do it.
Don't rush me, girlie. I'm a man who likes to take his time. I'll admit I'm not as good as I once was, but I'm as good once as I ever was.
Can it, Pops? Come on, get in here, will you? I told you I'm in a hurry.
Here I am, honeybee. Now, let's see. Clothes over here.
Come on, Pops. I haven't got all night. Get your pants down and get on with it. Hey, Pops, what the hell are you doing?
What's the matter with you, girlie? Ain't you ever tried that one before?
Christ, haven't you finished yet?
No way.
This one. I could be wrong, I guess, but...
You think you can get inside that duct?
Yeah, I expect so. It's big enough, all right. Yeah, I'll go there.
Loosen one of the gratings. You'll have the best field of fire from up there.
Yeah, you're right.
You go with Rossetti, all right? But move along the duct to a grating further down.
Above the other pillar there.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Mazzarelli.
Huh?
I need a leak. Where's the John?
All over the place.
You take the pump gun, Nico. It's my favorite gun. But I'll need more range, I think. So I'll take the rifle.
Ain't you forgetting something, fella? The passport.
Off you go. Here, Pepe, this is for you.
No. Really, Nico, they frighten me to death. I sweat like a pig at the mere thought. Listen, you take it. I don't even know which piece is the barrel.
You're not getting cold feet now, are you?
Oh, come on, my friend. Of course not. I just don't want to use a gun, but I'll find things to do.
Like what?
I'll take care of these fireworks. I'll really enjoy throwing these things around.
All right. Now, I suggest you take a position over there where you can cover the entrance.
Up there?
Yeah.
What a pity. I was hoping to work at ground level. See, I've suffered from vertigo since I was a kid. Still, I can't back out now. I'll do my best.
Thanks, Pepe. I know you will. Okay, let's go.
Wait a minute. Look, why don't you let me cover the entrance with him? You're going to need a gun there as well.
All right.
Best place to be. I'll kill everybody from there, right? As soon as they've all come through the door, I'll let them have it, right? They won't stand a chance.
I don't want you to fire until you get my signal. Understand?
Huh?
Before you pull the trigger, you wait for my signal. It's important. All right?
Right. Your signal.
My God, I'm going to be sick.
Hey, Nico.
Hmm?
You want a bit of courage?
No, thanks.
Here. It'll calm your nerves, man. Well, I was right about Saturday, anyhow. That's Fabrizi. Owns the place. The one in front. The second one is Raspar. He's an international fence. Next guy looks like... Wait a minute. Yeah, that's Cuomo. He organizes kidnappings. Behind Cuomo is son of a gun. That's Louis Mayer. He's the Marseille connection. Drugs, gun running, white slavery. That last guy right at the back, Yeah, that's Oreste Sacla. He runs nightclubs and gambling joints as a front for drugs and prostitution. I wonder if that's all. Nico. Look who it is. It's that rotten, filthy, dirty rat Fink Rudy and his cute little friends.
Mazzarelli. Who's that?
I don't know. I can't see his face.
Gentlemen, today we're going to resolve our personal animosities, our petty squabbling.
Who is it?
Cooperation. As independents, we have little. As a group, we have everything. If we cooperate, pool our many resources, we can do literally anything we choose. And I mean anything. I'm referring, of course, not to our individual operations, but to the overall operation of
Giovanni.
Factories, restaurants, shops, hotels. If they want to stay open, they'll pay us. In fact, eventually, every living individual will have to pay us. If they refuse, their gas main might blow up and take half the house with it. People will soon learn that they have no defense against the terror we will create. Just one phone call, one threat will make them pay. Do you have kids and you don't want to lose them? Then pay. You don't have the money? You have a house, so sell it and pay. No house? Then half your salary each month. If you want your kids to live, then pay! Pay! Naturally, some will hesitate. So we kill a couple of children. A few examples of that kind, and there'll be no more hesitation. People will pay without question. But we have to cover ourselves, protect each and every member of the operation. Politicians, police, and judges. We have to recruit them.
It may not be easy.
Of course it is. All politicians love chaos. It gives them greater control over their constituents. Oh, we can buy anybody, magistrates, judges, policemen, anybody at all. And therein lies our power.
I knew he'd screw it up for us. Well, look who's here. Didn't anyone ever tell you that bullets have no effect on Mazzarelli?
Inspector, don't kill me. Don't kill me. Don't kill me, no. You know a man's innocent until his guilt is proven. I have a right to a trial. I have that right. No. Don't. No. Ah! No! Please!
Wait a minute. Wait. No. No.
Yes. Yeah, die.
Die.
You see that, Stefania? Huh? Your Papa kept his promise. Yeah, he kept his word to you. Yeah, he did. They're all dead. You know, I remember this morning while I was waiting. Oh, I'll tell you in a minute, huh? I can be there in a few seconds, and I'll tell you the whole story. All right, Stefania?
Behind the cars. Palmieri! Palmieri! Seems to me we're alone now. We might as well have a truce, all right? Let's put our guns down and talk.
Palmieri, your actions today make you a criminal. So what is there to stop us doing a deal? We could be very useful to each other. Don't you agree?